Hi all, in this video let's see the important JavaScript interview question, that is writing the polyfill for the array map method. So let's see that. So first thing is like, what is a polyfill? Polyfill means it's like a piece of code which we are providing to the old browsers so that modern functionalities will work as it is in the old browsers. Some of the old browsers can't execute the modern features or functionality. So then what we are going to do is we are going to write the equivalent polyfill piece of code so that the same modern functionality will be working in the older browsers also. That is a term of polyfill. So now we understood what is polyfill. We need to write a polyfill for the map method. So before writing this for the map method, we need to understand the map method perfectly. So first thing is, so this is an array. So map method will keep an on an array. So now we kept an o- original array dot map, and this is known as a callback function. So we are doing one operation on each and every item in this original array, and we are going to return back a new array. So that's the reason we got a new array 2468, and the original array we are not going to change. So now this is the map. So this is the functionality of map. So map does three things. First thing is it needs to iterate over each and every element in the array. That's the first thing. Second thing, it needs to do some operation with the help of this callback function. It will do this operation on each and every element. And the third thing, it is going to return back you a new array. Fine. These are the three things map is going to do. So now writing a polyfill for map method is like we need to implement the same map method. It's like you need to implement your own method, but it will be working and it should work same as this map method. So that is what we need to do. That is meant by the polyfill. So this is in general a common interview question. Everyone used to write, ask about this map polyfill. So how to achieve this? To achieve this, we need to understand array.prototype. Array.prototype is a global object. So this is a global object. We use this to add new properties and methods to this array. Okay, not only just one array. If you write, so for example, let's start writing this. Okay, I'm writing array. So let me comment this. I will comment the earlier one. Now I will write array dot prototype. This is a global object. So to this, what I'm doing now, my method name is my map. So this is a function. So instead of map, from now we can use my map as well. Now array.prototype dot, you can add properties, you can add methods as well. So now we are adding a method, a function. So now I will write it as a function. So I will close this. Yep. Now we have our own map method. Now to this map method, we will pass a callback function. So it means we will be passing this one. Okay, that will be holded in this callback function. So what we thought, so we need to return back a new array. So that's the reason what I'm saying is I'm creating a new array. Okay, this is a new array. So I will do something and I need to return back this new array. Fine. And what I need to do something here means I need to iterate over each and every item. That's what I need to do. Fine. So for that, let me do let for item off. So we have a for off loop, which are especially we can use them for the maps. So instead of using the regular for loop, we are using a for off loop here. So which is same as another loop. So here it needs to iterate over the array. But where is array? In this instance, the array will be available. So I will show you what it says. So before that, let's use let's write what we are going to pass. So I'm taking one array 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is my array. So what I want to this array, I'm using my map. So I will use this. So let me say this as constant double array. So I just want to double these numbers. So multiplying with 2. So just want to multiply with the 2. But here I will not use map. Map is a regular method which array object has already. So now as we are writing the polyfill, I will use my map. It means we are writing our own map method, my map. Now what I need to do, I need to pass, like I need to do I need to write the callback function. So what is my callback function? So here, right, parameters, the first parameter is a current value. It means the first item, and the index means you will be getting the array index here. So this is a callback function. In this callback functions, you'll be having these as the arguments. Like the same way, what I'm writing here is We need a double array, right? So what I will do is current value. So this is the first value you'll be getting. To this current value, what I want to do is into 2. Just I want to double the numbers. So that's what I'm doing. So I have taken one array and I'm applying my map. Now you are applying your map. So whenever you add this my map to the prototype, this is not just to a single array. This is not for just this single array. This would be applied to all array objects. So whatever the array, they can use the same. Fine. Now this is a function it is going to call, and this is a callback function. Now in this callback parameter, you'll be having this callback function. Now when you call this method here, now this means this array. So whatever the array on which you are applying this map method, then this becomes the instance of this array. So now here this means you'll be getting the instance of this array. So it means all the array elements would be available, like 10, 20, 30 would be available in this. So that's the reason we are looping for off loop, and we are taking each and every element from this array and we are giving this. Okay, you can direct call as this. You'll be getting the access to this, the array which is calling this method, that this will be available here, that array will be available here. So that's the only important point we need to understand. Now next thing what we need to do, we are iterating over each and every element. Okay, and now what we need to do, we need to apply this callback method on each and every element. So for that what we'll do is we will do callback and we'll keep the item. So now what happens, in this callback parameter, you have this callback function. So this would be applied to this item. The first item, this callback would be happen. So now what we need to do, we need to push this inside this new array. So for that, what we'll do is new array dot push. I'm pushing each and every item from this callback method. So this is what we need to do. So I'm taking a new array, I'm pushing, and I'm calling this callback method item. It means on each and every item, we are doing this callback method thing, and whatever the result we are getting, we'll be keeping that here. So now let's print the double. Now if we print the double array, we'll be getting, see here we got 20, 40, 60, 80. So the values are got doubled. So this is the easiest way, like this is a preferred way, like there will be a number of ways, but I feel this is the easiest way. So in writing the polyfills for the map. So hope you understand the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you.